I'm very happy to be with you and to share your lunch as well.
Thank you.
With you as well.
Just with us.
We had a very successful board meeting over the last weekend. Alhamdulillah. The spirit is different, as David was saying this morning. The spirit amongst the people here, I don't like to call you employees, but amongst you as a team is different. We are all young, and I'm thanks among the many of you, and they can challenge you. Does that Emo? Your name is Emo, huh? Your mind is far away. Focus with me now. Talk about responsibility. Responsibility is not enough to be taken by us. But حمل المسؤولية, the burden of carrying the responsibility. It's a burden on me to carry a responsibility. That's why the mountains, okay, refused to carry responsibility. Because they had at the back of their mind as mountain the burden of carrying such responsibility. Our mountains and skies and everything refused. But we managed to accept the burden of carrying the responsibility without understanding what burden is about. Burden of carrying responsibility. We managed, alhamdulillah, to finish the first 10 years of Islamic Relief Canada with success. We went from a chairman who was put in jail for less than 24 hours to what you are here now. What you are here now. So we met the challenge and we passed the challenge with a success.
Just so you know, the guy who got put in jail for 24 hours, stripped naked and given pink pajamas, was this one. And he came to open Islamic Relief in Canada 10 years ago.
That was myself. So we passed this personal challenge to bring you here. From the first token of $5,000 given to Islamic Relief Canada to the $18 million that you have raised last year. The challenge was success and the burden of carrying the responsibility. If the man is dead, the mission is carried by somebody else. The message is unstoppable. So we are not just going to celebrate the last 10 years, but we are going to have the high jump for the coming 10 years. And as the board agreed 2 days ago with Zaid about the 10th anniversary of Islamic Relief, which is happening next year. It's October or November. And this is your challenge, to start building Islamic Relief from 2016 to 2025. From the $18 million which you raised to the $50 or $100 million that you're going to achieve by 2025. From the number of people working as a team in Islamic Relief, maybe 30 people, there will be 300 people. From no domestic program to the domestic program, which have a fingerprint on the style of life of citizens of Canada. Okay? From just becoming on the receiving end to becoming on the delivering, raising the Canadian humanitarian flag globally to represent the whole Canadian society. This is a challenge. It's not about money, it's about you. From having youngsters disenfranchised because of what's happening in different parts of the world, to bringing them together, to change them, to make them future leaders of Canada and humanity. Because you give them something to do, you empower them, they have a role to play. So I'm very happy that we are starting fresh today on Monday, 16 to have the high jump of Tuesday 16, Tuesday 15, Tuesday 25, 2025 of May. You know Tuesday 25, 2025? That's your date when you get me $100 million and 300 employees and the message. So really, there's burden of carrying responsibility. Your job is not 9 to 5. Your job is not a salary and per diem and job description. Your job or our job is a mission and message and value and deliverable to serve the people that we claim that we are serving. From the animals who are paying part of our salaries to the orphans who are paying most of our salary. We should not let the animal to cry and the birds to stop singing and the trees to die and the plant to become dead and the greenery to become desert. We should stop the greenery to become desert. Okay? This is our responsibility as humanitarian workers, whether we are working in the domestic program in Canada or globally. So from now, for the coming 10 years, you have a team which is growing to deliver something that Canada will be very proud of what you deliver. No matter what my background is, no matter how do I look like, no matter what language I speak. Because I am a leader, I'm a community worker, I'm a servant, and I am somebody who has the vision to save humanity, even if I don't have means to save my feet from having cracks because I don't have a pair of shoes. Vision does not stop because I don't have a pair of shoes. Okay. I'm very happy and honored to be with you. And when I see you, inshallah, in August or September this year, if there's a board meeting at the time, I will see what you have been doing. So I can share with you the burden of carrying the responsibility. Burden of carrying responsibility to deliver what people need from us. Thank you, Sister Satisfaction. Contentment? What? Contentment? What? Contentment. I don't know. Content or contentment? How can you marry somebody called content? Thank you.
So I guess I want to thank Dr. Hani for traveling. I was asking him if he ever gets tired. I mean, if you ever get a chance to sit with him and